to a brand new dawning as the passion start to rise. The energy fill the skies. I say thanks for favor to wake up and
welcome back to Good Morning Tobago on Tobago Updates. Viewers, now we are switching gears to something light and fun and exciting happening, especially if your last name is Andrews. Of course, we're talking about the Andrews family reunion. So to speak about that, we are chatting this morning with Mr. Diamond Andrews and Miss Ruby Andrews. So good morning and welcome to you both.
Good morning.
Glad
Thank
to be here
you.
with you. Yes, in
Good to
studio
be
this
with
morning.
you.
Certainly.
Yes.
So you guys are planning this big family reunion for the Andrews.
Yes,
Tell
big
me about
times,
it.
big times. We are starting off tomorrow. Actually, most of the folks are already here in Tobago. And people are coming from all over the world to be with us for the weekend. And Andrew's name is a big name in Tobago, especially in Belgarden. And so my sister and I, for those people who have not seen Ruby for many years, they are now seeing her on television. And so Ruby, what do you want to tell the people about the union?
Good morning, Tobago. Good morning, Belgarden. I got in last night, really late. But today starts off the putting things in order for Saturday and Sunday. So we have the weekend booked for celebration, meeting and greeting people, reuniting with people that family members that we haven't seen in a long time, that you grew up as a little person and now we all grown. So I am absolutely, totally elated just to be here and to be among my family. Andrews, as Diamond said, is a big family name.
Yes.
And it just keeps growing and growing and growing because there's so many men. So you know what that means.
So tell me about some of the activities that you guys have in store for this weekend.
Well, we are opening up on Saturday evening. It's supposed to be at 2 o'clock at the community center in Belgarden. Hoping that all things will work well for us. We're going to open up with just meeting and greeting. People who we have not seen for many years, people who we just talked to on the telephone. We never saw some of them. We're going to be meeting them tomorrow evening as from 2 o'clock, and we're going to go on maybe until whatever time in the night. It's fun time. You know, we're going to talk about our ancestors and where we came from. Who are these Andrews people? What about you? You know? So we're going to talk about our parents and so on, and who you are so and so and so, but who you came from. Let us know that. And so we're going to make some fun out of that. That is going to be Saturday evening. And any addition that?
On Sunday, then it would be like the semi-formal, where we're going to have food and drinks and dancing and some performance, some entertainment. We have a lot of our family members that came in from the UK, the US, and then those that are in Trinidad. So we're all going to meet up at the community center in Belgarden one more time. And we are going to celebrate, like, you don't know, going down some ancestry trips, connecting the dots, making everyone know exactly a little bit, because you can't do it in two meetings. And then bringing us back together so that you get to understand why you're an Andrews, how you got here, and who you belong to, like Diamond said.
And why is it so important that you guys are able to come together and do something like this?
Well, we are really solid family people. We love family. So, you know, my family, when I mean Ruby's family and the families from the other areas, we're going to meet with Ila's family and Edith family, and all the families are going to come together because we love the family story. When I leave Tobago, if I have to go to Miami or New York or wherever, I have to find my family just to say, listen, I'm here for 2 days. I'm putting around. I'm not coming to your house, but I'm here. So, you know, we keep that kind of luck together. We keep that oneness together all over the world, wherever we are. We have folks in America. We have folks in England. We have folks in where Jeffrey is there. There in New Zealand, not New Zealand, but one of those places somewhere outside. I can't remember the name right now. So we want just to see people who we have not seen, because at my age, there are some of the young Andrews that I never saw in my life. This weekend, is the weekend to see them and to get to
And
know
here is another piece of the importance. What along the ways, I don't know if that happens in your family, but along the ways, we noticed that a lot of the siblings, a lot of the youngers come through and they don't know each other like we used to in our time we were growing up. You live here, you live there, you know, we've traveled. I left here a very long time ago, but I still stay in touch with even the little ones. And that is one of the pieces of the importance, knowing who you are
where you came
now
from.
and then what's going to happen to you down the road, because hopefully some of us will age and will still be around, so you need to know your bloodline.
That's
And
right.
that is the importance of this whole coming together.
So we're gonna talk about where our great
Where it began.
grandparents came from.
Yes.
Coming all the way down. That's
And
that's
how,
for the
how did they
entire
come to
family.
Tobago, and then
So
how did they get
any
there?
snippets as to, you know, any little tidbits about that?
Why
that you
not?
wanna share?
Because if we go from Kwao, that was an African man who came to Haiti and then he was transferred to Grenada and then he came to Tobago. That's our great grandfather.
It's
Two
like-
Kwaos came in the country. And
Four
Kwao
greats.
1, they didn't have names. They were just Kwao. So it was Kwao 1, Kwao 2. Kwao 1 is our great grandfather. And so he passed on to where we come to the grandfather and down to my father and to where I am now. And then I have some grandchildren and some children, you know. So we need to know
So
where
that's
that comes
that's
from.
the lineage right there.
We have a long story. Batty Andrews, who have the old donkey cat. You know about the old donkey cat? That was an Andrews
She's a
that
little
property still belong to. And you know, so lots of rundown that we need to just put back together. Say this is where you came from. This is who you are.
And there's a group that came in that I don't want to forget to mention. A very close family. I said one of my new cousins, family cousins, Michael Andrews. We call him Bingo, and he came through with the idea, and then from that we piggyback on his thoughts and so he had a vision for what this is supposed to look like. So I want to give props to him.
Yes, did a great job.
He's on the boat coming across to Tobago, so give him big props, and then just sort of networked and put it together. It's a absolutely beautiful thing. Look, I'm having goosies. Goosies, just telling you, yes.
So, I mean, for people that are out there that may be part of the Andrews family and not know what's happening this weekend, you know,
Well, we are here on the television now. It's public. So who see, and who want to come, could come. But they will have to call us to let us know, because we are using the
catered.
community center in
Yes.
Belgarden and it's already full.
Yeah.
So if anybody come and they want to
Yes.
stand outside and so on, and we're
Plus
gonna
it's
put
a
up
catered
something
event,
that
so
they can
you
see
need to know.
and so on. So it's not a problem, because after yesterday I got a call. I hear what you're having, so you know. So we are trying to make it happen, and then we want to highlight things about the Andrews, entrepreneurs. We have big times. We have engineers. We have pilots. We have so many in all the areas you could think about. We have preachers. We have
Yes.
certainly. All right, so it's happening this weekend. When
Yes.
and where again?
It is in Belgarden.
In Belgarden, at the community center.
center, right on the main road there. Everybody knows the community center in Belgarden, where they have weddings and all kinds of stories. And on tomorrow, we are going to begin at 2. Am I right, sis?
Yes,
Right.
hopefully.
And then on Sunday, we are also going to begin at 2.
Correct.
Right, and we're going
Kinda.
to go, the end time, there is no end time. When the folks get tired and they want to go home, they could go home. But we're going to have
Yes.
food. And
So it's a weekend of
we're gonna have dance.
celebration.
Yes,
And,
we're gonna have like Rio and Johnny King. All those are our families. They're gonna come and sing, and you know we're gonna have some fun together.
All right, great. Well, I want to thank you both for coming on and sharing this wonderful thing that's happening within your family with us.
Yes.
And I hope you have a great time this weekend.
Thank
Yes,
you
if
so
you
much.
have time, you could come on
Thank
up.
you. Thank you.
Thank you for the invitation.
This has been awesome.
All right, well, viewers, that's how we're going to have to wrap things up this morning. I want to thank you so much for joining us. Have a safe and wonderful weekend, and we will see you again on Monday. So bye for now.
Let's go. It's a brand new morning.